Hello, welcome to another Razorops tutorial. Today we'll be trying to add a Kubernetes cluster on our Razorops dashboard. So just log in with your account and come to this Kubernetes tab here. Um, so before adding any cluster to our dashboard, we need to have some information about our cluster. So let's try with the Linode cluster today. uh, Go to your Linode dashboard, cloud dashboard, and then look for Kubernetes tab here. Okay, the first thing is Kubernetes is in a beta version feature, actually beta version feature for in Linode. So they have recently launched it. So to get this tab enabled, you need to request them or raise a support ticket, and then they will be giving you permissions, and then you will be able to see this Kubernetes tab. um, I hope you have gone through all those steps, and then you have Kubernetes tab here enabled. We'll go and create a cluster here, and let's just see what sort of information we need to provide to create a cluster. And this form looks very easy to me, and it just has like a couple of information we need to add. For example, the initial, we need to select a reason. So they have given only one reason, so okay, let's go ahead with this and um, select it, which is Dallas, Texas. Then we need to add node pools, and to add node pools we need to select some instance which will be running into these nodes or node pool. So for this I'll select this Linode 4 GB, which will give you probably monthly approximately $20 cost. And so I just need one Linode per pool, and then I'm gonna say add node pool. So I just need to add one node. That's all. And then finally I have to give the cluster name, which they are saying cluster label. So let's say I say Razorops um, cluster, that's name. Or then I have to select the Kubernetes version. I'm selecting the latest one. So let's select 1.17, and that's all. I just have to click this create button, and my node will be created. Sorry, cluster. And well, it lands up on this page, so which says number of counts is 1, 0 up, 1 down. It probably doing some configurations and setting and initializing my instance. And here it has given me kubeconfig file. I can download it if I need to connect through my local system. I can view config if I need to connect it through, okay, for whatever the purpose I need basically. So this is what we need to connect our Razorops, connecting the cluster from Linode to our Razorops dashboard. uh, so what I'll do, I'll go ahead and try to create a cluster. So I'll give a name Razorops test cluster. Okay, and then I need to select which authentication method I need to uh, provide here, and I'll say okay, Kubernetes config file. Well, so this is where I need to add my config file. So what I will be doing here, view config file, and then copy it, and then I'm gonna go and paste it here. Alright, that's all. I'll say create cluster, and then we are done. And it has checked the status as well, which says cluster is healthy, and it was down. Let's see, refresh it, and we'll see what status it has for me. It is still down, so apparently it's directly giving me I think the controller of cluster might be ready, and the instances inside might be taking some time to, okay, it's already up. Well, that's all for adding a cluster to Razorops dashboard. Now, further, you need to create your pipeline. So you can go to pipeline and create your workflow. Before creating your workflow, you need to integrate your versioning tool. So I hope you do that before creating the pipeline. All right. Anyway, so I'm not compromising any of my config files or any of my secrets because I'm gonna delete it right away. It was just created to uh, create this tutorial, and then we are done. Cool. Thank you. If you have any doubts or any questions, you can always write us at support@razorops.com, or you can directly chat with us. Thank you.